What's up and welcome to this video. Before we get started, I want to address that I have completed WWE 13 Attitude Era mode, and yes, I did not do a video on this because the video did not record properly. The audio was going out, the video wasn't playing properly, and all types of issues. But yes, I have completed it from the Rise of DX until WrestleMania 15. Then I completed the off-script storylines from Vader until the end with Trish Stratus and Lita. So I have unlocked everything out of the Attitude Era, as we see over here. Go unlockables, and there we go. Everything has been unlocked except for the Booker T and John Laurinaitis characters, which you have to do in WWE Universe. But here are all the trophies that I've got. Almost complete WWE 13 off script there. WrestleMania, Mankind, The Rock, Undertaker and Kane, Brothers of Destruction story, and the Rise of DX, and tons more trophies as well. So I have 3 more to go. The Hall of Fame one online is stupidly hard, and I cannot be bothered doing that, but I will get at that in another time. And all these other trophies are pretty easy. But all that aside, let's talk about what will happen in the month of October. So, starting this week, I have came up with a new series only for WWE 2K14, and the anticipation for that game coming out in October 29 in America and October 31st in Australia. I will be playing 3 WWE games every week. Tuesday, Friday and Saturday are the days that the videos will be uploaded to YouTube, so you should be able to find them on those days. Starting with SmackDown vs Raw 2007, then 2008, then 2009, then Legends of WrestleMania, then 2010, then 2011, then WWE All-Stars, then WWE 12, and then finishing it off WWE 13. Now I'll be playing 30 minutes on each game so we can see what we can do around there. And before the release date of 2K14, I will also show my wrestling game video collection. The last time I showed my game collection was back in 2012, before the release date of WWE 13. But I'll just do a little update video on what I've got new and old, and yeah, we'll see what we have from there. Now let's talk a little bit about WWE 2K14. Now I have not, and I will not check out any footage from WWE 2K14 until I get the game and play it for myself, because last year I did that for WWE 13 and I already knew most of the people who were already in the game, and I want to be really surprised when I play the game for myself. So this year I refuse to watch any footage or watch entrances or watch who was the roster release and all that on WWE 2K14, so I want to be surprised and I want to see who's in the game for myself. Now, what will I be doing on 2K14? Well, so far what I already know is there will be 30 years of WrestleMania. And of course I'll be doing 30 years of WrestleMania story. And I'll also be doing some online randomizer on 2K14 as well. Definitely will be doing that. Now I also know that there won't be any differences between the gameplay and stuff like that, and camera angles between 2K14 and WWE 13, because they still have UKs to publish the game, which pretty much just create the atmosphere and all that stuff, and you know, it's gonna be the same game pretty much. But that does not mean it's going to be a bad game. It just means they're gonna fix up a couple of bugs and a couple of issues that were wrong with WWE 13. Now, since THQ went bankrupt, they were actually still continuing 2K14, but 2K Sports bought out the WWE license for WWE 2K14, and they had to continue on with what THQ was going on with. So next year will be official that 2K Sports or Take-Two Interactive, whatever they're called, they will be publishing and all that stuff for next year's game. But this year won't be as bad as last year. I mean, last year's one wasn't that bad, but you know, there's still a little bit bugs and stuff that you had to build up on, and you know, this year should be a good one. So I'll say this now, and I'll say this again in a later video. If you want to watch a wrestling aficionado, which means if you want to watch someone who knows how to play wrestling games, watch my videos. I don't spam moves more than the average person does. I know when to reverse perfectly, and I know how to play wrestling games on legend difficulty. Which brings me to my last topic, which is every game that I'll be playing on the build up to WWE2K14 will be on legend difficulty. So from the start of the game, I will be going into the options menu and choosing that legend difficulty. So if you want to watch a true wrestling game aficionado, stay tuned to my channel. But I hope you enjoyed this video update, and thanks for watching.
Here's your winner. Or at least one superstar is happy that this one's over. You said it. The only good thing for him is that the beating stopped.